When your ex understands this, everything changes. If only your ex really understood what you want. His attitude would change instantly. If he knew what you really wanted, he would stop ignoring your texts. If he understood your motivation, he would be the one initiating contact. If he could see how you really feel about him, he would realize you're the one. If you could just erase the past and start fresh, he would fall in love with you all over again. In this short video, we're going to look at each of these problems, so you can see how to use them to your advantage. Because each one is an opportunity in disguise. Hi, my name is James, and I'm excited to share a method to help you reawaken the passion your ex once felt for you. If you're short on time, you can follow the link in the description to skip straight to the solution now. Or, stick with me as I walk you through a few easy steps to reawaken trust, desire, and excitement between you and your ex. Some people were meant to be together. I believe this firmly. Not because of some mystic belief in destiny, but because of the way some people bring out the best in each other. Now, I get it. You and your ex may have gone through some rough patches where it didn't feel like you were bringing out the best in each other. And maybe that's even part of why he pulled away. But I bet those rough patches did not define your relationship. I bet your relationship unlocked something beautiful in your emotional world and his. And I don't blame you for wanting to reawaken that passion so you can start building your shared story as a couple again. If that's something you want, then this article for you. Because I'm about to give you a huge advantage as you interact with your ex from this point forward. Here's what I'm going to do. It sounds simple, but please don't dismiss it at face value. I'm going to change your mentality. I'm going to change the way you see the challenge before you. If you install this new mentality, everything will look different from now on. You'll begin to see opportunities where you did not see them before. The new lens will reveal all kinds of hidden paths to reach his heart. Ready to get started? Okay, here we go. Let's start with the first opportunity. If he knew what you really wanted, he would stop ignoring your texts. What does he think you want? He probably thinks you want to convince him of something. Maybe he thinks you want to convince him to give things another try. Or maybe he thinks you want to convince him that the breakup was all his fault. Maybe he thinks you want to convince him that you could still be friends. Whatever the case, if he's ignoring your messages, he doesn't understand what you really want. Because if you really love him, you want nothing more than to make him happy. You're offering a gift of infinite value. You're not begging for anything. Rather, you're offering something. Because you're able to see all the beauty and potential your future relationship holds. That's the first mentality I want you to hold on to. You're not asking him to do you a favor. After all, you're the one who has something valuable to give. If he understood your motivation, he would be the one initiating contact. Is your motivation to trap him? Are you dead set on making him feel guilty? Do you hope to get in the way so he never breaks free from the past? If not, you should be aware there's a good chance he fears one or more of these motivations when he sees your number pop up on his phone. How will he feel when he sees your call? And it's not because you've done anything wrong. Rather, it's because he's avoiding negative emotions. And that's just human nature. People are wired to avoid pain. Especially when there's uncertainty involved. Why let you back into his life when he's focused on the possibility that it will just invite more pain? Here's the mentality shift for this one. You don't need to get back into his life. You just like him the way he is, right now. He doesn't need to change anything or do anything. You're just one of the people in this world who genuinely appreciates the man he is. If he understood that motivation, he would be the one initiating contact. If he could see how you really feel about him, he would realize you're the one. There's this former monk by the name of Dandapani who says energy is like water. He points out that watering a garden encourages the growth of plants, both flowers and weeds. The water can't tell the difference between flowers and weeds. In that sense, he says the energy of your thought is like water. Because whatever you focus on will grow, good or bad. When the energy of your thought focuses on negative things, it causes negative emotional and physical changes. In contrast, when you focus on what's good, you bring more happiness, success, and ease into your life. Now, if you're feeling stuck when it comes to your ex, it's only natural that you might accidentally let your focus dwell on the problems. Without realizing it, you may be letting the energy of your mind dwell on problems, or just snap to problem-solving mode whenever you reach out to your guy. So here's the new mentality I want you to absorb. There are no problems between you and your guy. Become happy together. Let the energy of your mind flow toward anything that is beautiful, good, pleasant, fun, or happy whenever you think about him, message him, or interact with him. He will sense the difference. If you could just erase the past and start fresh, he would fall in love with you all over again. Okay, this one's a little bit different. We both know you can't technically erase the past. But I've discovered an interesting method that comes pretty close, at least when it comes to his emotional world. I call it the movie trailer method. And if you follow the link in the description to my short video explanation, you'll see why. It's a method I designed after years of working with clients who want to change the automatic emotional reaction a person has to them. It only takes a bit of leverage to nudge a boulder toward the edge of a cliff. Then gravity takes over and does the rest of the work for you. With the movie trailer method, you're nudging his emotions, which will do the rest of the work for you once they start working in favor of your relationship. To learn how you can put this method to work for yourself, or simply tuck it away for future use, follow the link in the description to learn about my method. I hope these ideas have moved you toward a more resourceful and empowered state of mind. For those of you who want to continue learning about this method, I'll see you on my website where I am currently hosting a video about this topic.